Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful unplugs Steffy Forrester and Liam Spencer from the past, with the storyline stirring up anger on the CBS soap this week. Going into Friday's cliffhanger, Liam holds the fire extinguisher needed to put Steffy's fire out. But he tiptoes around the Forrester daughter, who he puts on a pedestal. Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Massins Wood, has her mom, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, fueling the fire. She condemns Hope Logan, Annika Noel, for her recent behavior, and she amps up her daughter to do the same. Taylor is someone who could be looking in the mirror. Her behavior around Ridge Taylor, Thorsten K., isn't much better than Hope's around Steffy Forrester's husband. And Bold and the Beautiful spoilers have Taylor's lust for Ridge escalating soon. Now Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, is tossed into the mix. Liam tried to de-escalate Steffy this week on Bold and the Beautiful, but he didn't talk straight about it. Instead, Liam treads lightly about the subject. And that subject is, Hope planted a kiss on Steffy's husband, Finn. It was wrong, and she apologized profusely. But John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, seems to be the only one ready to move on. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers have Steffy Forrester making life miserable for Hope Logan next week. She put her stepsister on notice, who seemed to take her seriously. Well, serious enough to tell Finn they better not see each other. But that likely becomes the twist from the Logan daughter going into next week on B, and B, unbeknownst to Liam, is angelic Hope turned into a seductress who won't let Steffy Forrester dictate to her, even where Finn is concerned. Liam Spencer has the magic words that could right this wrong, but all he can do is gush when he's around Steffy Forrester. He should instead become invested in healing the rift between these two mothers of his children. Liam Spencer holds the key to fix the battle between Steffy and Hope. But this might mean trouble for him. So he's remained mum as Steffy spills off her anger about her stepsister. But this Spencer son needs to remind Steffy Forrester that she's furious over something that mirrors what they did to Finn. As the Forrester daughter talks about Hope disrespecting her marriage with a kiss, she might as well be talking about Liam Spencer too. He disrespected her marriage to Finn when he kissed her, not once, but twice, a while back on Bold and the Beautiful. While Finn manned up and told Steffy that Hope kissed him, she never let on about Liam's attempt. Instead of being honest, she kept this from her husband. Yet, she oddly blames Finn for having a part in Hope's kiss. So Liam needs to tell Steffy she's got a double standard going on here. She kept Liam's lip locks a secret from Finn. Today, he sashays in and out of this couple's home unscathed. Better yet, the right thing would be to man up and tell Finn. He has the magic words to wipe the slate clean for all four parties. But this is Liam Spencer, so he probably remains under the radar for as long as he can on the CBS soap. Let's get one thing straight, Steffy Forrester is a powerhouse. She's bold, she's fierce, and she burns with the kind of fire that scorches everything in her path. But lately, her flame has been burning a little too hot. And guess who's standing in the middle of it all with a gas can and a confused look on? Yep, that Liam, the Waffle King. The man who can't decide what flavor of life he wants. Chocolate, Steffy, or vanilla, Hope. And instead leaves everyone emotionally famished. But this isn't about a love triangle anymore. This is about responsibility, growth, and Liam finally standing up, grabbing a fire extinguisher, and putting out the raging inferno that is Steffy's escalating spiral. Steffy has always been complicated. That's part of what makes her magnetic. She's not some one-note damsel. She's the whole damn symphony. But even symphonies can hit dissonant chords, and lately Steffy's been composing pure chaos. Between her PTSD from Finn's death and miraculous return, her obsession with protecting her marriage, and her borderline territorial behavior, the fire is no longer alluring. It's threatening to burn her life to the ground. Let's not sugarcoat this. Liam has spent the better part of a decade bouncing between two women like a ping-pong ball. He's made a career out of indecision, a legacy out of guilt, and a lifestyle out of being emotionally unavailable. And now when Steffy needs him to be solid, not as a lover, but as a friend, as a co-parent, as someone with a spine, he's giving us the same "oh shucks" routine. Enough already. When Steffy spirals, Liam has a habit of showing up just enough to stroke the embers, but never enough to control the blaze. He listens, he comforts, he might even hug, but he never directs, he never leads. He never says what needs to be said. Steffy, stop. You are hurting yourself and everyone around you. Liam isn't a boy anymore. He's a father, to Kelly, to Beth. He's been married multiple times, broken hearts, too many to count, and seen enough tragedy to fill a soap opera. Well, he is in one. The excuses don't fly anymore. He knows better, which means he has to do better. That means drawing boundaries. That means having uncomfortable conversations. That means telling Steffy that while he'll always love her as the mother of his child, her current behavior is destructive, and not just for her, but for everyone in her orbit. She's weaponizing loyalty. She's mistaking control for protection. And someone has to tell her the truth. Every time Liam tiptoes around Steffy's instability, he gives her license to keep going. Every time he listens and nods without challenge, he validates her worst instincts. And worse, every time he lets her believe there's a future between them, he stokes that old, familiar fire, the one that believes Liam will always come back to her. And maybe he will. Maybe someday the stars will align and steam will sail again. But this is not that moment. Right now, Steffy needs clarity, not hope. She needs truth, not fantasy. She needs Liam to be a man, not a memory. Let's take a moment of compassion here. Steffy's acting out because she's scared. She's afraid of losing Finn again. She's afraid of repeating the past. And deep down, she's afraid that without Liam or Finn anchoring her, she'll spiral into loneliness and irrelevance. But fear isn't justification. It's a call for help. And instead of enabling her, Liam needs to answer that call with strength. Not passivity. Not platitudes. Strength. That means telling her to let Finn in. That means reminding her that Finn is alive. Not just physically, but emotionally. And that pushing him away will only make her fears a self-fulfilling prophecy. The show's title isn't just catchy, it's aspirational. The Bold and the Beautiful is about people who dare, who stand tall, who fight for what's right, even when it's hard. And right now, the boldest thing Liam could do isn't to run back into Steffy's arms or hover on standby like a spare tire. It's to have a real, honest, tough love moment with her. To hold her accountable. To remind her who she is. Not just a warrior, but a woman who doesn't need to burn everything down to feel in control. Let's not forget, Kelly is watching. This little girl is learning about relationships from what she sees around her. And what she's seeing right now is a mother unraveling and a father standing still. Liam has a responsibility to model what it looks like to support someone without sacrificing your own integrity. He needs to show Kelly and Steffy that love can be steady. That support doesn't have to mean surrender. And that boundaries are not betrayals, they're lifelines. Say the hard words. Draw the clear lines. Be the mirror that reflects back to Steffy what she needs to see, not what she wants to believe. Because the truth is, Steffy doesn't need another man to get lost in her flames. She needs someone brave enough to walk into the fire and strong enough to put it out.